Hello, welcome. This is the Isle of Dogs Sea Cadets on our visit to Cory in Belvedere. We took the unit and we went to visit Cory to find out what happens to our domestic rubbish in London. Where the black bins go? Well, they go into lorries, they're brought down the river, and we were shown around the site in Belvedere. First, the PPE, safety specs, hats and high vis, and off we go. We were shown how the site works, and we were also shown that all the waste is taken by boat, tug and lighters down the River Thames to the jetty at Belvedere, and here the vessel's coming off the jetty.
The overhead cranes will pick up the boxes from the barges and lift them onto the vehicles that are like the one that's transporting around just now.
We'll explain how the plant works from the rubbish coming in to be picked up and then burnt, and the process of cleaning from the combustion and from the ashes to take out the metal from the ashes, and how the ashes comes out and goes to Tilbury to be processed. So the first part we looked at is where the waste comes in. So it comes in by lorries, containers from the barges or containers from the land. Here's a little baggie cleaning up. So it's tipped into those hoppers and it goes into a huge holding pen on the other side.
Did you see that in the tipping hole? Look how much, so that tells you, that's not escaping from here. And we've got the water cannons. See that one there? No, I don't know if Connor can be kind and feed one of the lines for us.
Are we just doing the matrix? Not yet, got about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay, we come back. You can see how much waste have you picked up there, Connor?
That is 12.5 tons.
Is that a sofa?
It's a mattress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can get that. But yeah, so 12.5 tons, okay? So that'll take your, like the average family.
So the rubbish comes in through the chute, so you can just see it coming through the chute at the bottom. Then it's lifted by the huge grabber, a bit like Toy Story 4. At the moment it's putting it over the back, but then he puts it in the hoppers on the right hand side. You can just see the huge grabber, which takes 12 tons, lifting the rubbish, and so he's storing it up at the side, so when it shoots down comes in the hole, it goes on the floor. But he'll be monitoring this and putting it in the hoppers on the right hand side, which then goes through conveyor belts. Here's the rubbish coming down the chute, go through conveyor belts and led onto the incinerator. So here we go towards the incinerator, and this is where it all goes through on the conveyor belts to go finally into the incinerator. So there's 3 incinerators, so if we look in there we can see the air is forced through the incinerator, and we can see the fire burning at 850 degrees Celsius, which pretty much burns everything in there, and what's left will be ash. So we're coming down to the ash pit here, having a look in the ash pit, and the ash comes out on a conveyor belt and it goes into this pit down below. The pit's fairly empty because it's cleaned it, and they're manually operating it now just to clean up the sides, and they'll leave that for the weekend, and there'll be enough space in there for the ash to go through down to the weekend. So there's 3 holes in the walls where the ash comes out. And we can see the ash coming out through the hopper, and it goes onto the base there, and it's grabbed and it's put into containers and taken to Tilbury. The metal's taken out and the ash is then used for landfill underneath roads. Here's the main control room where it all happens, and they monitor all the time the temperatures and all the controls, which take all the harmful elements out of the gases. His Billy goes to talk on careers on the river. Really informative. He's been on the river 20-25 years with Cory's. Still really enthusiastic, talking about the new tugs and how the apprenticeships and all the careers in Cory's happens. I want to say a big thank you to everybody at Cory's that made us so welcome, and we had such a fantastic trip. We learned so much. Always wondered where our black bags go when they're collected, so now we know. And thanks very much to Cory's for the support towards the Isle of Dogs Sea Cadet unit. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you come and see us sailing on the water. Thanks very much. This is Isle of Dogs Sea Cadet unit out.